Same bat time, same bat channel.
Hey all, welcome to John's Bottle Baking. Today I've got another Batmobile for you. Got the 66 Batmobile, phases 63 to 68. Excellent stuff. Now we are going to need the filler cap that we did in the last phase, I believe it was, last month. There is the car up to now, looking absolutely superb. And here is my figure of Adam West. There we go. In his blue cape, looking cool. He fits in the car, perfect. Yeah, it's going to look cool. That. I actually saw Adam West on the Outer Limits the other day. 4-minute clip on YouTube. I think it was an enemy on Mars. Never knew he did anything like that. I think it was back in the 50s. I love the old sci-fi movies. I've been looking for, if anybody remembers, Men in the Moon. I forget the actors. The names escape me. But they have it at Amazon. So I'm down for get hold of that. It's $9.99 even though it's an old film. I think it was made in 1963. But anyway, I digress. Let's get on with the build. Okay, now, phase 63. The cat's meow. Julie Newmar, meow. Still watching it on, was it Talking Pictures? Talking TV Pictures? Something like that. Program 83, I think it is. On Freeview. Still recording them all. There's the magazine, looking cool as always. And here we have the car parts. In this phase you install the trunk compartments as well as the fuel tank filler cap. That little piece there. So this won't take long. CM/AM AP screws. There we go, pop that in, 2 AP screws, and then we pop that onto the car. And that is it. There we go. That's what it should look like. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are the parts. That is plastic. Basically that will go just like that. I need 2 AP screws. Keep that in place. Okay, let's get over that again. First AP screw. There we go, that's the filler cap in place. Now we just need to pop this onto the car. And basically this will go just there like that. Get it lined up properly. There we go. And we want 4 AM screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 CM screws, 1, 2. As always, a little bit of oil on the screw. There we go, that's the CM screws. And now we want the AM screws. There we go, excellent. See, all 6 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent stuff. So there we go. There's the filler cap, 2 AP screws in there. Excellent. Now we need phase 64. And here we have phase 64. Oops, get it open. We have Catwoman season 2, episode 64. Julie Newmar, again, the villainess. There she is, beating up Batman. Oh, there we have the origin of Mr. Freeze. Batman 95. Beautiful artwork. Yeah, old as well as fairly new graphics as well. Looks brilliant. And here we have your car parts. In this phase you begin putting the cockpit of your Batmobile together, starting with the front bulkhead and pedals. So you got front bulkhead, gas pedal, brake pedal, footrest, bulkhead bracket and CP screws. Now obviously these aren't going to be operational because it's all done by remote control. So it's just popped into place. There we go, and that is it. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Here are the parts. Okay, those are the parts. First thing we need to do is to pop the brackets onto here and here with the CP screws. These pedals and footrest are push fit connections. Pop them to one side. Now let's see. That can go. It's better that way actually. There we go. You can see there's a recess for them screw holes. That fits better that way. That looks cool. Need the CP screws now. Put that back on. Just there. I think these are metal, these actually. Yeah, they're not plastic. They look plastic, but they're not. They're metal. There we go. They must be supporting something then, because they are metal. Excellent. Right. Now we need, let's see, does it matter, I suppose, which order we put these in? Put that one in there. Here's, like I said, just a push fit. That looks cool like that, does it not? And this one will go onto the bottom here. This goes that way, pushes it down. There we go, that's that in place. And obviously this one has got two pegs. I think one is slightly bigger than the other, and you can see that hole is bigger than that one. So that will go that way, just like that. Excellent, that's right. There we go. Obviously they don't work at all, it's just a matter of popping them in place. And like I said, the remote control does everything. There we go, that is it for phase 64. Excellent, let's move on. Okay, now we have phase 65. Season 2, episode 65. There's Adam West. The puzzles are coming. Special guest villain, Maurice Evans. Wasn't he in Planet of the Apes? I think he was. Final Crisis. Superman again. Batman 95. With Two-Face. Batman the Riddler. Oh, that's cool. And Scarecrow. He'd scare himself. Poison Ivy. And your car parts. In this phase you fit the front bulkhead to the interior floor. Excellent. There we go. Protect the small parts so you fit the front bulkhead to the interior floor. Be careful not to push the footrests and pedals out of position. There we go. A couple of CP screws. And that is it. So, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, there we go. That is plastic. Those are the screws. And we just need to pop this. There's two pegs, one there, one there. That's the screw hole there and there for the CP screws. And that will fit into there. Somehow get the peg in to there. Yeah, I can see why they say don't, so be careful with the... There we go. Does it actually go in there? Oh, it does, yeah. Eventually. There we go. Just pop that up there for now. Get the screws out. Okay, let's get over that again. Hold that gently there. There we go. A little bit awkward. This is the side you need to watch out for because that has the pedals on it. There we go. That's bitten. So it should line up nicely now, this. There we go. And that peg are in place. There we go, looking cool. Yeah, it just needs a bit of colour now, does it? Not. Sensor console we need next. Brilliant, let's move on to the next phase. Okay now, phase 66. The duo is slumming. Special guest villain, Maurice Evans is the puzzler. Not seen a picture of him yet, but I'm sure it's the guy off Planet of the Apes, Charlton Heston. Another cracking film, love the ending of that. And there's some more brilliant artwork. Look at that, Detective Comics. Robin's died again, it looks like. Phase 66, in this phase you continue working on the cabin of your model, this time with the seat belts. There we go, pop the seat belts through the two slots. That centre console it looks like. Yeah, console base and seat belts. Tie them up, that is it. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. You can see the seat belts there. That looks cool, does it not? The Bat logo, the red background. There we go, there's that centre console and the two seat belts. The seat belts are both exactly the same. There we go, that logo looks brilliant. Basically all we do is pop that through here, but it doesn't go through first time. It's too wide that, isn't it? Yep. And then we tie them So I think we just need to fold this end to get it through, hopefully. Will it go through like that? Yes, it will. And then we can pull it through. There we go, like that. Get over the other one, just fold the end so that it will go through the slot, because obviously the slot isn't wide enough. Looks like it's threaded a bit that as well. First one goes through no problem. Second one's might be awkward. Looks like a little bit of loss of thread there, but it don't matter. Once we get it through. Okay, let's give that another try. See if we can, there we go. Manage it in the end. Don't need anything else. Pull it through, and then we just tie it together. Give it a little bow. There we go. Don't see how much. You can see it's still threaded at the end there. I suppose we can always tape this down once we've tied our little bow. You can see I'm not very good at this. Anyway. There we go. Can always unfasten it, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? That's pretty even. Yeah, that was a bit longer, but I can sort that out later. But there we go. That's all we need to do with that. Yeah, we'll fasten that to the car seats, I would imagine, earlier. Or later, should say. Later, John, later. There we go. Brilliant. Anyway, let's move on to the next phase. We've got a little bit of... No, it's fine. Thought we had some paint loss there, but no, it's looking cool. Excellent. Let's move on to the next phase. Okay, now, phase 67. The Sandman cometh. Julie Newmar again. Catwoman. And the eyebrows. Brilliant. The rest of the magazine. Going sane. None of these are sane. Batman 96. Looking cool. Glad it's fantasy. In this phase you fit the gear shift to the centre console. Okay, so we get the Batphone base, gear shift head, gear shift bracket and AKP screws. AKP. Okay, so fit the gear shift into the base and then push this up through the console. Okay. Oh, right, okay, there's the hole for it. Right, okay. And then we put a bracket in. And then we put the head on, the gear shift knob. Put that into place. What have we got here? The Batphone base. There we go. A couple of AKP screws. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Let's get the parts out. Okay, those are the parts. Excellent. There's a little knob and the AKP screws. Pop them to one side for now. Now first of all, what we need to do is to pop the gear shift through there like so. Bring that around like that. And then we need to pop that there like that. So as it comes out the other end. We have to turn that around actually. That would be better the other way. There we go. Yeah, that moves in better that way. There we go. And then we have this bracket, which we fit across here. Yeah, that will keep the gear shift stick in place, what I thought. That should hold it there. And we need the 2 AKP screws for this. Now there is a way for this bracket, as you can see. That little post is not quite in the middle, it's off centre, so it needs to be here, like that. That will keep the gear shift from falling down. And we get the AKP screws in. There we go. There we go. That stays in that position like that, so you can move it around because the bracket's pushing it up. Right, we just need a little knob now, don't we? Just pop this onto the end of the gear shift. There's a little hole there. There we go. Excellent. Oh, it's beautiful. Now we need the Batphone base. Peg there, for there and there. Line that up again. There we go. A couple of AKP screws. There we go. One there and one there. There we go. 4 AKP screws. Excellent. That gear shift does move around a little bit. Cool. Excellent. Right, that's it for this phase. Let's move on to the last phase, phase 68. Okay, now, phase 68. The Catwoman goeth. Julie Newmar again. Oh dear. Electric shock switch. I'll have to read that later. The clash of cape and cowl as Batman. Oh, I love this one. Don't tell me I'm wrong, you brat. Proving Superman's guilt is my whole mission in life. Ow, Batman, your grief has obsessed you with this idea of vengeance. I beg you, give it up. Slap. Coolio. I don't know. I always need a bit of fun. Batman 97. There we go. Look at that artwork. Beautiful. In this phase, you build the central console fitting the gear shift and buttons. So you have the central console, the console panel, gear shift head, gear shift base and bracket, console front panel, button and AP screws. Excellent. So there we go. Pop all this into place. And that's the result. Excellent. Let's get on with the build. Here we have the parts. Okay, those are the parts. First we'll need 68H. There's 2 of these, which we have to fit. There we go. Put that into one side. First one goes into here. It is D-shaped, so it will only go in one way. Get that lined up there, and get that into place. Might be better with a bit of tweezers actually. Nope, it's gone in. Oh, it's cool. I like the colour. And this one goes into here again, same as D-shaped. There we go. Brilliant. And then this goes onto here. There's 4 pegs, and you want the button, that button there, 68H at the bottom, so this all lines up. Just press it home, if it will go. There we go. Excellent. Nice tight fit that, was it not? Oh, it looks super cool though. Right, next we need 68D and 68E. There we go. We got the ball end at that end. So we push that through there. There we go. We can pull that up. And then we push it from inside. Because it is rubberish. That base. There we go. For that stick. Oops, it's come out. I don't think that should have happened. Let's put that back in. I'm probably a bit too eager with that one. And then again, like before, we have a bracket, but that little post there is central. So that goes there like that. And then we'll fix that in place with AP screws. There we go, there's a closer shot. There you can see the bracket there, the 2 screw holes. There we go. Keeps all that in place. Like I said, the base here is rubber, so that will move around nice and bonny. And then we can just put the handle on 68C. You can see there we are, finger marks or grooves for the fingers. There we go. That's that pushed into place. And all we're left with is 68G. And that is just the front. 2 pegs, and it's just pushed into place. It's going to be a little bit awkward this, I think, because that little post at the back is in the way. But you can see where it's supposed to go. There we go. It lines up with the curvature of the console, as you can see. There we go, that weren't too bad. Excellent, well, that's looking cool. I love the detail. Yeah, that's looking brilliant, that. Excellent stuff. There we go, so that is phases 63 to 68 complete. So there we go, there's that chunk in, there's the fuel cap filler that we fitted first, and there is the floor and the console. None of these are screwed into place, but they do situate themselves there eventually. That's looking cool, is it not? Excellent stuff. Pedals don't do anything, but these move around a little bit. Fantastic. There we go. There is the floor with the sensor console. Yeah, it's looking cool. Excellent stuff. All rather bland being black, but there'll be a lot more colour added to it later. None of this is screwed together, obviously, so that can go there, and you've seen the car already. So there we go, that is phases 63 to 68. Another fantastic lot to do, but you know, it's coming along fantastic. Looking brilliant, loving it. Did I drop something? No, must be my lead. There we go, so if you did like that, head over to Fanhome. Oh, sorry, no, you can't head over to Fanhome, it's not up for subscription anymore, this. Oh, well, never mind. Next time, maybe. They always bring things back. They're bringing back the Millennium Falcon. That's winging its way to me. Parts 1 and 2, so I'll be doing that soon. But anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for the next 6 issues of this brilliant build. And it does finish this year, this, along with the Batmobile tumbler. So that'll be cool. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.